Suzanne.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Radiogram for you, sir.
Read it to me, will you, Anderson, please?
Vacationing in Mexico. We'll spend the afternoon with you aboard Ocean Queen, J.C. Osborne.
That's nice. J.C. Osborne? He's the vice president of the line. He's probably coming down here to inspect us.
Well, it doesn't say anything about inspection, sir. It says he's on vacation.
Well, that's a likely story. Last week in San Francisco, did he say anything about a vacation? No. Uh-huh. He's probably heard about that piano.
The piano?
Well, didn't you happen to pass by the swimming pool this morning?
Well, no, sir.
Well, Miss Pomeroy, Miss Susanna Pomeroy, our dear social director, suggested because the last night was so balmy that we would have a concert on deck. Well, we did.
You mean the piano went?
Exactly. Now you can practice skin diving and piano playing all at the same time. I have got to get her off of this ship and keep her off all the time that Mr. Osborne is aboard, because he's a stickler for discipline. Come in. I will listen, but I will not believe.
Well, I was showing some of the passengers how to use a bow and arrow for our bullseye contest, and Mr. Rodman walked by, and just then the wind changed. It's lucky that he was wearing his hair in a high pompadour.
Yes, very lucky. However, Miss Pomeroy, forget it.
It parted his hair in a new place. Forget?
But of course. You have a long day ahead of you. Acapulco is a beautiful place. Now, why don't you go into town, Miss Pomeroy, just for a little change of scenery, huh?
Oh, no, sir, no. I'm not going into town. I'm staying aboard ship.
Why?
So I won't get into any trouble.
Oh, so you're staying aboard ship, huh?
That's right. Oh, I promised Mr. Rodman we'd buy him a new hat.
Hello?
I didn't hear the phone ring.
Oh, yes, Admiral. Well, I haven't delivered it yet, sir. But you can depend on me. I realize what this means to our country, sir.
Is something wrong?
Plenty. A secret message of the utmost importance must be sent ashore. And, Anderson, would you mind? I must remain here for further instructions. Now, if there were only someone who was trustworthy, dependable, highly intelligent.
Now that you've described me, sir, what would you like me to do? Miss Pomeroy, go into the plaza and find Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez. Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
Yes, you will identify yourself with the following high sign. That's it. Now, you deliver this message. The windmills are wrapped in seaweed, but tomorrow the cactus will swim upstream.
Silly.
I assure you, Miss Pomeroy, Senor Lopez will not find it silly after he decodes it.
Oh, it's in code. Oh, I'd better write it down.
And out there is Acapulco. Now, your mission is to find Senor Lopez and deliver the message. He is impatiently awaiting your arrival in the plaza. And Miss Pomeroy, do not give up, even though you may have to wait until midnight.
Oh, well, I won't, sir. The windmills are wrapped in seaweed, but tomorrow...
The windmills? In Acapulco?
You didn't hear a word. Let's go. I may need a bodyguard.
A bodyguard?
Tacos calentitos. Pasen a los tacos, joven. Tacos.
Will you stop being so mysterious? What are we doing here?
I'm looking for a man.
Well, who isn't?
Well, Captain Huxley wants me to give him a message, and don't ask any questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what's the message?
Oh, officer.
A sus órdenes, señorita.
See, I have a message-o for Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez. Do you know where I might find him?
Who?
Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
Oh, I know a Pepe Lopez, a Jose Lopez, a Manuel Lopez. I even know a Lopez Lopez. But no Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez. I'm sorry, señorita.
Oh, officer, if you run across anyone who knows Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez, it would be worth 20 pesos to me.
Something I can play for the señoritas?
Not now, thank you.
Too bad. As my father used to say, Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez, someday you will be a great guitarist.
You're Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez?
Ah, my good old friend Carlos Sanchez.
Vaya, ten prometido.
Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez has the best tacos in town.
Small world, isn't it?
Especially when you're giving away 20 pesos. Don't tell me I know what your names are. No birth certificate, no deal. I've got an important message for the right man, and he's waiting impatiently for it. All you're impatient for is the 20 pesos.
Hey, Mike. A message. I think it's come.
It's about time Louie remembered us. Sitting down here till the heat cools off. Okay, what's the message?
I ain't got it.
Well, then who has?
Some dame on the plaza. But she won't give it to no one but Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
That Louie, always with the code.
Well, he could hardly have him yelling, "We got a message for Moose Mangrum and Mike O'Toole, wanted in 16 states."
So loud.
Ah, señorita, I swear I am Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
He lies. I am Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
And who are you to call Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez a liar?
Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez, that's who.
No,
We might as well give up. It's like hunting for a needle in the haystack.
With each needle trying to stick us for 20 pesos.
Señoritas, please find some other country to turn upside down.
¡Silencio! ¡Lárguense de aquí inmediatamente!
Well, how am I supposed to find a man when I don't even know what he looks like?
Have you thought of asking Captain Huxley for a description?
No, G, you're a genius. Buy us some native delicacies while I phone.
The decks have been cleaned fore and aft, sir. Brass all polished, and the galley's ready for your inspection.
I hope everything is shipshape. Mr. Osborne has eyes like a hawk. Now, Cedric, I want you to wait at the head of the gangplank. Notify me the moment Mr. Osborne steps aboard.
Yes, sir. But how will I know him?
Well, he's a medium-sized man. It's gray hair with a little mustache. If I know J.C., he'll be carrying his briefcase.
Captain Huxley's office? Oh, it's you, Susanna. No, he just stepped out.
I've got to talk to him. He sent me to meet somebody real important, and I don't even know what he looks like.
He sent you? They are scraping the bottom of the barrel. But you're in luck. The captain just gave me his description. He's medium height and gray hair.
Medium height, gray-haired, has a mustache and carries a briefcase. Oh, thanks, Cedric. With that description, I can't go wrong.
Officer.
Si, senor.
I have an appointment on the Ocean Queen at Pier 2.
Oh, this morning I see her in the harbor. She's a fine ship.
Well, thank you. I happen to be vice president of the line. Where could I get a taxi?
Well, you just stay right where you are, senor. One should be here muy pronto.
Thank you very much.
Our troubles are over. I've got a description of our man. He's medium height, gray hair, wears a mustache. And carries a briefcase. Nuji, we've hit the jackpot.
He doesn't look like a Pepe or a Jose to me.
When you've been in this hush-hush business as long as I have, you'll know nobody uses his right name. You go that way, and I'll go this way. Go on. I've got a message for you.
Now, you're a very attractive girl, but I'm a happily married man.
This message is from Captain Huxley.
Oh.
We work on the Ocean Queen.
Well, it was nice of them to send such charming reception committee.
That's the signal.
What's that?
Tacos calientitos.
Come with me.
Hay tacos. Tacos calientitos, tacos.
Ready for the message?
Ready.
The windmills are wrapped in seaweed, but tomorrow the cactus will swim upstream.
The windmill. Huxley said to tell me that?
Oh, it's right here, word for word.
Tell me, was the captain acting strange today?
No, outside of being pleasant, he was quite normal. If you think I got the message wrong, there's a phone booth right here. I'll be glad to call him.
That's a very good suggestion. The windmills are wrapped in seaweed. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, if you have to wrap a windmill, I can't think of anything better to wrap it in.
Huxley speaking. Miss Pomeroy.
Yes, Captain Huxley. Miss Pomeroy, that's right. I've made contact with our man.
This is rich. Miss Pomeroy has picked up some lame brain. Thinks he's our man. Well, bully for you, Miss Pomeroy. Now carry on.
There's just one problem, Captain. He doesn't think I've got the message straight. Would you mind repeating it to him?
What was that lunatic message? Oh, yes. You may tell the nincompoop that the windmills are wrapped in seaweed, but tomorrow the cactus will swim upstream.
Nincompoop? Huxley, this is J.C. Osborne.
I won't ask you if you're out of your mind. I already know. Don't expect me aboard. I can make out my report from here.
What's Pepe, Jose, Manuel Lopez so mad about?
That happens to be J.C. Osborne,
Oh, he changed his name.
vice president of the steamship line. And if we don't do something quick, Captain Huxley's going to end up sailing boats in a bathtub.
Copy, sir?
Jose. Manuel. Lopez.
Oh, no, sir. I'm Cedric, and you're Captain Huxley, the man who never gives up when the chips are down.
It may not be too late, sir,
Too late for what?
to go into town and explain things to Mr. Osborne.
Maybe you're right. Cedric, get me some coffee. Oh, what took you so long?
He's himself again.
All I understand is apparently Huxley's been out in the sun too long with his hat off.
Suppose I told you he sent me on a top-secret mission. Would you believe that?
Rubbish.
Would you just sit down for 2 minutes and give me a chance to convince you that Captain Huxley is wonderful?
2 minutes. You two seem to think highly of Captain Huxley.
Oh, indeed we do. Captain Huxley's always doing wonderful things.
Are you the dame looking for Lopez?
The real one, yes.
Well, he's right over there. You got the message?
Right in here.
Follow me.
Excuse me. You keep telling Mr. Osborne how wonderful Captain Huxley is.
Oh, I will.
Meet up with Lopez.
Won't you come inside, senorita?
So you're Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez.
See? My birth certificate, senorita.
Oh. Pepe Jose Manuel Lopez, born in Acapulco, 42 years old. Very satisfactory. Except for one thing.
What's that?
The ink is still wet. I don't know what you two are up to, but I can tell you this. I wouldn't deliver a message to you if you were Garcia.
Sister, it ain't coming to you. But we have our reputations to think of.
What's this? What?
Something for the senorita?
No, thank you.
What's he say? What's Louis' instructions?
The windmills are wrapped in seaweed. Windmills are wrapped in seaweed?
Must be some code like that Lopez stuff. Windmills is in Holland. That could mean we're in Dutch. Wrap. Wrap means Louis says we should take the wrap.
Well, how about the seaweed?
Easy. Means we're washed up. Cactus means we're stuck here. And swim upstream means that if we're not careful, we're going up the river where we used to be.
It also means your brains leaked out. That dame took our dough and double-crossed us. And that ain't honest. Come on.
$495, $500. Those men gave me $500.
Are you serious?
Count it yourself.
Hey, how do you like that? She turned our dough over to that guy.
Yeah. Hey, that must be the big shot that cooked up the double cross.
Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on.
This is baffling. Are you going to keep it?
Well, if you aren't, throw it away where I can find it.
Okay, Mac, you're invited.
For what?
To be our guest.
Yeah.
Hey, you stop that. He's our big boss.
We know. Come on.
Help! Somebody stop him! Help!
Don't make it, señorita. I'll step it.
Two men just kidnapped our boss. They
Your boss, Pepe Lopez again?
we thought he was, but he wasn't. And one of the two men said he was, but he wasn't.
Senoritas, please, restore peace to our little plaza. Go elsewhere. The weather's beautiful in Guatemala or perhaps Salvador.
All right, Nugie? Are you with me?
You're darn tootin'.
Dominguez, don't let nobody in.
They must be in the back room.
Senoritas, you are going somewhere?
We were on our way to Mexico City. We thought we'd take a shortcut.
This is a pool hall. If you do not play pool, it is better you should be in a plaza.
Oh, but we do play pool, don't we, Nugie? Pool?
Pool.
Oh, sure. There's never a day goes by that we don't shoot a couple of chuckers. She means innings.
As you wish. You play straight or rotation?
Straight sounds like fun.
I'm tired of rotation. I can never hit that ball when it's spinning.
Okay, I'll ask you once more. What was the real message from Louis?
But I've told you time and again, I don't know of any message and I don't know of any Louis.
Yeah? Next thing you'll say you don't know those two dames out there you were talking to.
Oh, I know them all right, but I'm going to spend a lifetime trying to forget. Now, if you'll excuse me,
What's the real message from Louis?
your turn.
Still? Well, if you told us the lining was loose, we wouldn't have played.
Out! Adios! Vámonos! Pronto! Adios! Pronto, afuera! Adios! Adios! You postman, you!
Oh, sir. I'm looking for a man with a young lady from my ship.
Oh, is she a little...
That's my girl.
She's in the pool hall. She gave me some wild story about her boss, who she says kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Osborne?
What's going on here?
Get me the 8-ball.
Miss Potter! Pepe Lopez, eh? Okay, Pepe Lopez.
I wasn't aiming for him, honestly. Is he?
Well, he's alive, but I wish I wasn't.
Well, Captain Huxley, what are you doing here?
Well, sir, I came here to explain. But Helen knows what I'm going to explain.
The last thing I recall is walking into the plaza. And you two said you were from the Ocean Queen.
Well, you see, you mean you don't remember a thing after you met us? You don't remember Miss Nugent and me taking you aboard the Ocean Queen and the royal welcome our gallant skipper gave you?
I did? Yes, I did. Well, it all seems so vague.
Vague? Why, you yourself said it was the most efficiently run ship you'd ever seen.
But how did I get this lump on my head?
Oh. Well, sir, we tried to talk you into not coming into this pool room.
I'm in a pool room? Me?
Don't blame yourself, sir. It was probably all that champagne that you drank.
Don't worry about it. The company will never know. Our lips are sealed.
Oh, you're true blue, all of it. Yeah. It's coming back to me now.
It is?
Yes. How impressed I was with the way you run the Ocean Queen. But I'm still amazed that I've been in Acapulco so long. I arrived at 11 o'clock, and now it's... Well, that's peculiar. I never went out before without my watch.
Well, it's exactly 12...
Minutes past 4.
Really?
Oh, time flies south of the border.
Senor, if you'll be good enough to come with me to sign charges against those men.
Gladly. How about dinner tonight, Captain?
Well, nothing would please me more, sir.
That's fine. Excuse me. Cocktails at 5.
Oh, Susanna, you're a genius.
A genius. She was only lucky that Mr. Osborne forgot his watch.
Lucky.
Miss Pomeroy, I hate to say this, but as long as you have to be aboard, I'm delighted that you're on my side.
It's been a very delightful evening, Huxley. Delightful. But now that Why, I always forget I lost my watch.
Oh, it'll turn up again, sir. I'm sure. Quite sure.
Mr. Osborne. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Really, Miss Pomeroy?
Oh.
Now, is that any way to come into a room?
Well, no, sir, it isn't. But I was so excited about finding Mr. Osborne's watch right on the edge of the pool.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Now it all comes back to me. Everything that happened this afternoon.
No.
Yes. The inspection tour of the ship, how they greeted me at the gangplank, and now... But why didn't I remember that before?
Yeah, well, shall we go, sir?
But I seem to remember you said something about windmills wrapped in seaweed. Wasn't that strange?
Yes, that's very strange. Windmills and seaweed.